Seatbelts need to be worn at all times of operation. Our emergency exits, our primary exits are obviously these two doors. Evacuation plan. If we need to break a window, we do have a hammer here in case. Fire extinguishers always.
So before you talk about the hammer, in terms of evacuation plan, would it most likely happen that I'll use this exit, you'll use that?
Oh yeah, of course.
So we should say that to a passenger, that in the event of an emergency, we'll each use our exits. If one of our exits is jammed, could we both use the other?
Sure.
Good. Worst comes to worst, if the plane is in such bad shape where the metal is bent and we can't open the door, we have a hammer.
Right.
Make sense?
Yep.
Good. Okay.
Air conditioning controls right there.
Cool.
Our vents pretty much there. You can close your vents by turning them. Scanning for traffic. I encourage everybody, not just the two people in front, including passengers, to look out and speak up if you see something.
You heard that, guys, in the back?
Yeah.
We want everyone looking. All eyeballs outside.
In case of a fire, like I said, there is a fire extinguisher down here by my leg on the left. If the fire is on my side, obviously I will grab it. If the fire is on your side, I will grab it, hand it to you, and you will aim. We're both aiming at the base of the fire. If anybody gets nauseous or sickness, any sickness, stay hydrated, speak up, talk about it, let us know what's going on. Look out into the distance and breathe. Open up all your air vents and get as much air. If needed, we will get on the ground as soon as possible. This plane is also equipped with a parachute, i.e. caps handle. When to pull it, preferably leave that up to us in the front, but in the event that both of us are unable, instructions are here. Follow the instructions. The handle is actually right here. Any questions?
No questions.
Right.
Good work.
Let's go back to SoCal, but we're going to do this via from back to John Wayne. 838, roger.
Good work.
Alpha approach in use, arriving departing runway 24.
No one's behind us.
Advise air mission, personnel equipment working adjacent to runway and taxiways. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor.
Victor.
Full town formation, Victor, 2048 Zulu, wind 2005, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 29er, dew point -3, altimeter 3002. Via Alpha approach in use, arriving departing runway 24. Advise air mission, personnel equipment working adjacent to runway and taxiways. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. Full town formation, Victor, 2048 Zulu, wind 2005, visibility 10, sky clear. Temperature 29er, dew point -3, altimeter 3002. Via Alpha approach in use.
Okay, let me get a few things plugged in here before.
So 70 Papa, say taxi request. 70 Papa, 2 left turns to Foxtrot, taxi Alpha to General. Good day.
Closing ground, Bonanza 5036, Mike, run up complete, ready to taxi for
How
takeoff.
beautiful that plane is.
Then 36 Mike, runway 24, taxi Alpha.
Runway 24 via Alpha Bonanza 36, Mike.
Fullerton Ground, Cirrus 747 Sierra Delta is over at Northwest Hangars with information Victor. Request taxi to the active.
Calling ground, say again.
Good afternoon, Fullerton Ground, Cirrus 747 Sierra Delta is over here at North Hangars with information Victor. Request taxi to the active.
747 Sierra Delta, Fullerton Ground, good afternoon. Runway 24, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 24 via Bravo, 7 Sierra Delta.
Show me a taxi chart.
This is the first time for me.
So yep, so zoom in.
Okay. Oh, and just...
Yep, more. Good.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Yeah.
There it is. You see the plane?
Yep.
Cool. All the way down Bravo. Nice, you got a good afternoon out of him.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. I wanted
Wow.
to see. Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty darn good. Very cool. Clear right.
All right, thank you.
Man, if you
5036 Mike,
told me it's
right down
November
on
right
approved,
now,
runway
I'd be
24
like,
takeoff.
what?
I know.
Crazy hot out there.
Seems like the last couple... How long have you actually been out here full time?
A few years.
2 years. So
Yeah.
the last few years, the seasons have been pushing...
Warmer and warmer?
Well, no, the time. Like
Oh,
everything's happening later and later and later.
interesting. Huh. Very interesting. I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it. It's also hotter here than like towards Hawthorne.
Here?
Yeah, like the hotter, I feel
Well,
like the hotter
you're-
you get.
Yeah, you're a little bit closer to the water.
To the-
Okay, direct
yeah.
contact, SoCal Parts 125.35 there.
Very cool. So you feel good about the plan?
Yeah.
From here to Camarillo? Could you visualize? Right crosswind 2000, climb to 45, special flight rules, Camarillo, straight in.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what's different about when you and I are doing things versus things I've done in the past is this guy right here.
The autopilot?
Yeah.
You never use autopilot, or you?
No, I use it too much.
You used it too much.
Right.
Got it. Here's the thing. I have no issue for someone to use autopilot.
Right.
As long as it's
As long as you know that they can do it without it.
correct. As long as you can do it without it,
Yeah.
knock yourself out. You paid a lot of money for it, enjoy it.
No, I get it, but still, you're right.
The other thing is, too, you want to use this. People think autopilot. There's a lot to how to use autopilot.
Right.
Which button to press, when to press it, when not to press it.
Right.
There's a lot to that. So as long as someone knows how to use autopilot correctly and knows how to hand fly without it, knock yourself out.
Right. Let me mention a few things real quick. Bless you. Bless you.
Shakwach Tzadik. Thank you. Take it away.
Okay, our doors.
Yep.
Okay, caps handle, pins there. You have your seatbelt, I have mine. Air conditioning is as desired. Fuel quantity is full. Fuel selector is where, well, let's go ahead and change it. Let's even though boost pump is on. Make sure it's as required right now. Flaps will set.
Mine work.
And so do mine. That's good. Transponder is set. Autopilot. Let's just hit heading mode. See if it reacts, which it does. And it disconnects. Okay. Need the arm, brakes hold. Okay, let's check some engine parameters here. Go for it. Take it up to 1700.
Sounds good. What's the max drop you're willing to accept?
150.
Mike, traffic 12 o'clock,
75 aside.
Cessna 2,900.
Yeah.
Uh, 36 Mike, suggest you turn 10 degrees right.
There, test.
That's 36 Mike, Cessna just starting to line up on
All
final,
the way
still
back to idle, see if it's still
2,900.
running.
We continue on that heading and altitudes of
Good.
past
And it is, so we'll
frequency
take it
change
back down to
Bergen.
1,000.
Perfect.
Okay, voltage heat. Turn that on. The engine parameters were good. Power level, check. Let's check our flight instrument controls. Very clear. Trim is set. Autopilot is disconnected. So, checklist is complete. Pre-takeoff briefing.
Nice. So remember, we start with the plan. What are we going to do?
Okay, first off, let's just make sure, so I gotta reload this.
Wouldn't it be in here if you've already sent it once?
Yeah, you're right. Catalog.
There we go. Preview.
And that looks
Activate.
good. Activate.
Nice.
Okay.
Solid. And then all the way to the left with that knob.
And let's zoom in. Sorry, let's zoom out. Traffic.
Unlimited.
Unlimited. Okay. I'll square the bug for runway heading when we get to it.
Cool.
2,000 feet. We set, we took away my 120 knots that I like so much. That's fine. And we're loaded up in here.
36 Mike, Sierra Fullerton
Got my
Tower,
frequencies.
terminate.
They went not. So we're going to request a right.
So speaking of frequencies, we
Sierra
could
Mike,
switch to
Sierra
tower
Fullerton
now.
Site, and where are you going next?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
We could switch to tower now.
Right.
And then what could you put in the standby one?
I can put LA flight rules. Yeah. So 128.55.
Let me know when you want me to staff clap.
I want the golf flight.
Oh boy.
So we're going to request we'll request a right crosswind departure. We're going to climb and maintain 2,000 feet. We're basically going the 605, 105 interchange.
Yep, we'll stay under the Bravo.
Stay under the Bravo.
And once we're clear of the Bravo,
we go left. Well, once we stay clear of the Bravo, then we begin our climb to 4,500.
good. While flying towards Elandra Park.
Uh-huh.
Solid work.
Case of any kind of malfunction prior to rotation
Sierra Mike,
speed of
Sierra, verify
73
airports in sight.
Airport's inside, Sierra Mike, Sierra.
Sierra Mike, Sierra, 24 cleared low approach.
We will
FD departure into
pull
the
all
runway,
power,
turn left.
use all
Heading
our runway,
120.
and all our,
Low approach,
brakes
left
is
turn
necessary to stop the
120,
plane.
Sierra Mike, Sierra.
Anything over rotation speed, we're going to continue with the takeoff, and we're going to look for a place to land immediately. If it's right at that level. Beach Boulevard is just a reference point that I like to use. If it's anything after that, as in the climb, and we're in pattern altitude, caps will be available if we're at caps altitude, and depending on the situation, we'll try to land the plane. We'll turn around, try to land the plane. We have enough speed and momentum, or energy and momentum.
Energy.
Energy. And
Energy.
that's it.
See that? What does the tape on the right show you?
Right here?
Yep.
Our energy.
Nope. On the right.
Oh, our rate of climb.
No, the one you looked at initially. Is that energy or is that altitude?
It's altitude, I'm sorry.
Good. What is the one on the left
That's
show?
energy.
Energy. Good.
Yeah.
Not speed. It's energy.
Energy, yeah.
We slapped numbers to it so student pilots have an easy time wrapping their head around it.
Right.
It's not a speed. It's literally the rate air molecules are ramming through that little pitot tube hole off the left wing.
Right.
That's it.
Yep.
If you want to speed, look at your ground speed, look at your true airspeed. That's just a thing we slap numbers on. Does that make sense?
Sure.
It's an energy gauge. It's an energy indicator.
Right.
Good work. Solid.
And I won't even call him because I see the
Fullerton Tower, helicopter CHP-62 over
The
water
plane?
treatment.
I see the
Inbound with
inbound traffic.
C362 Full Victor's current wind 2308, altimeter 3002. Make straight in runway 24, number 3, follow Diamond Star area on the 45 north of the airport.
24, number 3, looking for traffic. Helicopter CHP-62.
It can't hurt to call. He'll just tell you to hold short, so then he could clear you the moment that plane is cleared.
Fullerton Tower, Sierra 7 Sierra Delta, holding short at 24 for a right crosswind departure.
7 Sierra Delta Full Tower, hold short, runway 24.
Hold short 24, 7 Sierra Delta.
Hold it short. Could you teach me a song in
Greek?
Greek? Is that the line? Greek, yeah.
Yeah.
What's a good Greek song? What does it even sound like?
Oh, you know, I'll play some when we get back.
Does it sound like Spanish? Honestly, if you said, what does Greek sound like, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know where to start. Like, I don't know where to go. That's good. I don't know where to go in my head for that.
Start my turn 1 able.
Tell me if I'm close. Nada mucho para abrir con
Sierra Delta, right turn approved, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, 7 Sierra Delta.
All right, flow's good.
Yep.
0 Mike Sierra, contact SoCal departure 125.35, 2535, good day.
Final looks clear. You can zoom out a little bit on that screen.
125.350, stress you.
Just lower the volume there. There we go.
CHP-58 Diamond Star, 3 miles ahead on base, wind 220 at 8, runway 24, clear to land.
Traffic in sight, 24, clear to land. Helicopter CHP-62.
Alright, power set.
Takeoff power set.
Engine
Engine
is
indications are in the green and
Airspeed
airspeed
is
is
alive.
alive. Nice center line, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Very nice.
The Stanford Final Hotel, Fullerton ground, runway 24, run out, taxi to the Alpha.
And flaps coming up.
All right. I got that tower off our right.
Yep.
The antenna, I should say. I mean, engine out. There's a spot to the left of that freeway where you could put this plane down.
Yep.
You see that open lot?
Yep.
That's a great one. That's a great one, actually, to be honest. Good work. And remember what you could always do. What would direct activate do right now?
Cross the line.
Yep, good. It will take that pink line and connect the plane to the waypoint rather than the airport to the waypoint. Does that make sense? Good.
Taxi request.
That's what direct enter or enter does on G1000s or direct activate on the G650. It literally connects the airplane to the place you want to go to with that pink line. Course.
559er Whiskey Tango, that was you.
Beautiful day.
Here's 559er Whiskey
Let's
Tango,
square the heading button.
turn left heading 120. Departure frequency 125.35. Squawk
Let's zoom out one more notch on that just so we have a good heads up of who's coming in front of us. Very nice. You anticipated your level off. There's 2,000.
7 Sierra Delta frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change, 7 Sierra Delta, good day.
Here's 9 Whiskey Tango, runway 24, run up, taxi the
We're learning. We'll get something else.
Yeah.
We'll get something else.
Tango, then runway 24, taxi.
Nice work. What power setting do you think is appropriate here?
I think I feel where I'm at is pretty decent.
Okay.
I mean, I could go a little bit. 50.
Yeah, we could even go more.
Echo,
As long as we're not falling behind the airplane.
Right.
You know, there's really no reason for us to fly slow right now because we're heading to a destination.
I'm just trying to make sure the plane doesn't get in front of me. That's the only reason.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Whatever feels good.
Yeah. I'm in no rush, so
perfect.
That's kind of where I was at with it. So about here, I'm gonna make a left turn.
Yep. Just follow the course. If you follow the course, you see that needle? Yep. It should be centered. So show me, keep a centered needle. From here to Camarillo, I want your needle to be fully centered.
Copy.
Right? What's that one thing we always need to look at when we try and maintain a centered needle?
Right side, we got you inside.
Winds.
Good, right? You always want to take the wind into account.
Right.
Awesome. Nice job on the 2000, Jimmy. Very good.
Heading over the North Complex, 0 Mike Echo, northwest bound, 4,500.
Good. And if you want, you could even plug in the squawk code now for special flight rules. Perfect. One less thing to do later. You got the frequency in there. It's great. So what do we need to do to center the needle?
We need to go to the right a little bit.
Perfect.
And LA Special Flight Rules, Skylane's overtaking the pipe on the right side.
Nice job on the 2000.
500 will be transitioning north, LA Special Flight Rules.
Very nice job. Man, downtown is clear. Look at that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That don't happen too often, so.
Very, very nice. Nice work on the needle. It's coming in.
Rules, Cessna 330 Mike Echo, 4,500 above Bologna Creek, northwest bound, 0 Mike Echo. Tracking safe.
Do you remember the special flight rules calls?
Yeah, so LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus at altitude, and I say a waypoint, northbound.
Yep, so the first one could be Alondra Park to give them a nice heads up.
Okay.
Imperial Highway, LAX, Bologna Creek, Santa Monica.
And when would I call that out exactly?
Alondra Park?
Right when I'm at it, or?
Yeah. Right there, yep, that's where we put our waypoint.
So right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. Nice work on the needle, Jimmy. Come on now. Very good. Good stuff.
Thank you.
30 Mike Echo. LA Special Flight Rule, Cherokee 43920. It's 2,700 climbing to 4,500 just over the St. Thomas Bridge and heading northwest bound. LA Special Flight Rule.
All right, what did we say we'll do at this point?
At this point, we're not making a call yet.
Right. So what do we need to do?
Oh, start climbing.
There you are. There we go.
Oh,
solid. What altitude are we climbing to?
4,500.
Good, so we can plug that in. Perfect. Perfection. Solid. A little more right rudder in there. Coordination. Remember, P factor, pitch power. Anytime you got double P, right?
Yep.
Pitch power. What do we have? A lot of both right now, right?
Yep.
Pitch and power, pitch and power. The more pitch and the more power I have, the more right rudder. P factor is a product of pitch and power.
Right.
Awesome. That's why your plane doesn't pull left in the hangar. There's no power. Right? It only pulls left when you apply full power from the takeoff roll. Pitch and power, pitch and power, pitch and power. Right rudder. Anytime you enter into a climb, lots of right rudder. Takeoff, climb, right rudder. Pitch and power. It is clear out. That's crazy. Wow.
LA Special Flight Rule Cherokee 43900 at 3,400. 3,400 climbing to 4,500.
Let's keep that needle centered. How do we center the needle?
Torrance Airport, heading northwest.
See what the wind's doing to us? Pushing us that way.
That way.
So we need to counter the wind too. Perfect. Beautiful. Very nice. 1,000 to go, or 900 to go. Nice work on the needle. Good stuff. How's traffic looking good?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, 500 to go. Yeah. You could start a nice shallow right turn because you see we're already to the left of the needle. And we want to turn, and whenever you get a chance, you could say Alondra Park, 4,000. You could even wait a few seconds to 45 and say 4,005. Keep the turn coming because we passed it a little bit. Good, you could make your call. Alondra Park, 4,500, heading northwestbound, Special Flight Rules.
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus, over Alondra Park, northbound, 4,500, LA Flight Rules.
Absolutely solid. Good. So you see if we would have led that right turn, we would be right on our needle. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Good. Solid. There's 45. Good work. So 45.
Our next waypoint is over LAX, correct?
Imperial Highway.
Imperial Highway?
So it's the highway, the freeway right before LAX. Once you're over this brown road, see that road?
Got it.
Yep. Good. Now what's the max indicated airspeed through Special Flight?
145, I think.
Close, 140.
140.
Good
okay.
work, yep. So we're good. That's perfect. Awesome. Now how do we get that needle centered?
So I need to go to the left, no?
We need to go to the, where's the needle? To our right or left?
To our left.
You sure?
Talking about right here, right?
So we always fly to the needle. You're looking at the top part. Look at the center part. Yep.
Sorry.
That's the needle. The top part always stays there. The top part is always in front of your airplane. Good. And whenever you get a chance,
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus, over Imperial, northbound, 4,500.
LA Special Flight.
LA Special Flight Rules.
Good. And just get in the habit of saying Imperial Highway.
Yeah.
Good. Show me 4,500. So you see all these things I'm prompting you on?
Yep.
Eventually, you'll reach a point where you will prompt yourself.
Yep.
You'll be looking at all these things and saying, come on, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Right? Let's square that heading bug just to keep it nice and clean. Good work. And whenever you get a chance, you can make an LAX call.
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus, over LAX, 4,500, northbound, LA Special Flight Rules.
Beautiful. Good. Where are we going?
Santa Monica VOR.
Cool. But with the needle, is it to our right or left?
It is...
LA Special Flight Rule Cherokee 43900 at 4,500. 1 mile north of Torrance Airport and heading northwestbound, LA Special Flight Rule.
There you go. Not too much. That's good. It will come to you. Perfect. Good. Do you see Bologna Creek down there?
Yeah.
So in about 10 seconds when we're over it, we could go ahead and make a... you can close it if that's too much.
That's good.
We could go ahead and... that noise.
Hitting my pattern.
Oh.
There you go.
There you are. So there you go. We could do the Bologna Creek call.
And LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus, 4,500 over Bologna Creek, northbound. LA Special Flight Rules.
Perfect. Where's that needle?
We need to go to the right.
Good. I want you to stay on it. Stay on it. Do you see how this is exactly as we discussed on the whiteboard?
Yes.
Exactly. And do you see what I mean by in the airplane, all that should happen in a perfect world is execution?
Yep.
That's it. Planning, research, looking things up, thinking about things. All that should happen when? On the ground. On the ground.
At 4,500, passing over.
In a perfect world, only execution in the air. Now, we don't live in a perfect world. Things come up and you have to do research, planning, a little bit of all that, sometimes even in the air, which is fine, we deal with it. But perfect world, execution, as you see right here, we're executing what we discussed, right?
Right.
Good, you could give him a Santa Monica call.
LA Special Flight Rules, White Cirrus over Santa Monica, 4,500 northbound, LA Special Flight Rules.
Perfect, you could even say last call.
And that'll be last call for White Cirrus. So.
Perfect, good, solid. So all we're doing right here is nothing, just 4,500, keep that needle center. And what could we do in terms of frequencies to stay ahead of the airplane?
Data punched in. 6025, so.
Cool, so we'll hear in a little bit. Probably these mountains are in the way.
Yeah.
Good. That's good actually right there.
Okay.
Because you could hear it, and then you could plug in here what?
Plug in tower.
Perfect, solid work. Absolutely phenomenal. Very nice job on the altitude. Very nice job, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Very nice job. Perfect. Where's the needle?
It's a little.
There you are. There you are. You know what it takes to keep a needle centered? It takes, that's true too, but I think it requires most of a word that starts with the letter I, and that is intention, right? I could pay a lot of attention, but if I don't intend to smack that needle in the center, it won't happen.
Right.
You got to be intentional about it. Intentional about it. It has to be a priority, right? Intentional. Intentional. Nice work. Good. So you see the needle's a little bit to our right there? There you go. So you can even use your heading bug. You know what? It looks like maybe about that will keep the needle center. Play with your heading bug and then hold that heading. Perfect. Solid. Good work. We're keeping away from the Charlie, right? Good. And in a moment you'll see a little freeway, or a big freeway, that heads towards Camarillo. And we are anticipating, we said what? Pretty much a straight in, right? To, what is it, 25?
26.
26. Perfect. Everything is perfect. You feel good, you feel calm, you feel like you're ahead of the airplane?
Yeah, I feel good. That's why.
Solid work. Solid work.
We're blazing at 150 plus.
Good, you're managing your power. You're in a high performance airplane, and you're learning. So in that state, having things smack you in the face at a slower rate could be helpful.
Right.
Good. Solid. If you're in a 150, no matter how, full throttle, things still slap you in the face slowly. But here we can't, here it could be too fast of a rate. Good stuff. Nice work. Look at that, 45 centered needle. Absolutely solid. Good stuff, Chips.
LA Special Flight Route Cherokee 43920 at 4,500, passing over Ballona Creek and heading towards westbound.
Hey, this is trying to sneak its way in.
Yep.
What's the only thing that in a perfect world should happen in an airplane in flight? Starts with the letter E.
The perfect what?
What did we say before? In a perfect world, the only thing we should do in an airplane in flight is execution.
Execution, yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
We're simply executing. All the planning and research, look at your paper you've done on the ground.
Right.
I want to show you what that looks like. We're executing. It makes things so much easier.
Right.
All I'm doing is executing my plan. Imagine showing up without a plan.
horrible.
You'd be all over the place. Good.
Out of service. Crane 2.1 miles west of Camarillo at 250 feet. Crane 1.3 miles northeast of Camarillo at 140 feet. All aircraft read back hold. Short instructions and runway assignments to the call sign. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray. Camarillo Tower information X-ray. Time 2055 Zulu. Wind 240 at 8.
LA Special Flight Zulu Cherokee 4390 Sierra at 4,500. Passing over.
Altimeter 3004. GPS approach in use, landing and departing runway 26. Use caution, parachute activity 5 miles northeast of the field, out of below 8,000. Note of Camarillo VOR DME out of service. Crane 2.1 miles west of Camarillo at 250 feet. Crane 1.3 miles northeast of Camarillo at 140 feet. All aircraft read back hold. Short instructions and runway assignments to the call sign. Advise on initial contact. You have information X-ray.
Yep.
Camarillo Tower information X-ray.
Good.
872.
Good. So you see, what happened again? We didn't lead that turn.
Right.
So we ended up to the right of course now.
Right.
See that?
Yep.
So I'm going to keep that in mind for the rest of the day and just in general. When it comes to turning a plane, what's our ground speed?
139.
We're doing 140 over the ground.
Right.
Do you think we need to lead a little bit?
Yeah.
So we end up on that course?
Traffic about
Perfect.
2 miles
Solid.
northwest of the field. Inbound for right traffic is a Cessna. at
What's our
1,000 feet.
distance from Camarillo right now?
22.1.
Cool. And we said we'll call tower when?
10 to 15.
Solid. So I want you to mentally be thinking, you know what?
3 o'clock and 2 miles.
At this mile mark, I'm going to call tower. And what's that number for you? What do you want? 10 miles? 15 miles? 15's good. Why not give them a nice heads up? We're going fast. So in 6.5 miles, we'll call tower. And what's your call going to sound like?
Camarillo Tower, 0747 Sierra Delta with information X-ray, 15 miles to the east, down full stop.
Absolutely solid. Good.
Husky 6 Hotel Yankee, previous issued Cessna traffic is about 3 to 4 o'clock and about a mile.
Okay, inside for 36 Hotel Yankee, thank you.
6 Hotel Yankee, thanks. Reference that traffic, your right cross.
Do you know how to load a visual approach to 26 so it shows you the actual final approach course?
Camarillo Tower, Cessna 577 November Delta is over Oxnard, requesting touch and goes with X-ray.
Go to procedure.
Cessna 577 November Delta, Camarillo Tower, and are you north or south
Our
of
approach.
We are just south of Oxnard, 7 November Delta.
Approach
Oxnard?
again.
Thanks, make left traffic, runway
And then
26
scroll down.
ident.
That's where you go to the visuals. Go visual 26.
7 November Delta.
And then go ahead and press load approach and activate. Activate. Now look what it will do. It will move. See that? That's the final approach course.
Okay.
So go press that waypoint.
This one?
The bottom one.
Which one?
Or yeah, this one, I'm sorry.
Hotel, Camarillo Tower,
And activate leg. Okay. And
Extend upwind.
so it won't take you. Let's see if you do
Yeah,
direct activate.
Yeah, let's zoom in.
I want to line from you to it. There it is. Okay, so now if you follow that line, it'll take you to a perfect 3 mile final straight in 26.
Mike Echo, Camarillo
See that?
Yep.
Cool. What are you going to do in 2 miles?
Number 1, runway 26, cleared land.
Good work.
Clear land, runway 26, number 1, 872.
Let me know when you have the airport inside.
Cessna 7 November Delta, number 2, following Cessna traffic approaching a 1
I
mile
have it inside, but I always
Runway
make sure I
26,
get
clear to
confused
land.
because it's the second airport.
26 clear to land.
Good.
But I know it's the one closest
Cessna
to
November
us.
Delta, I'm sorry, did you request the options?
I did request the option, 7 November Delta.
7 November Delta, number 2, runway 26, cleared for the option.
Runway 26, number 2 clear for the option.
All right, from here on out, the descent is completely up to you. I want you to determine when to begin a descent, how shallow, how steep, whatever it might be. All right?
Yep.
Cool. You could start now, you could start later, whatever you want.
Following Cessna traffic, midfield left downwind, runway 26, cleared for the option. Number 326, clear for the option, 2 Alpha.
Forget the autopilot.
Oh, yeah.
All
Old
good.
habit.
All good.
Cherokee 31 Hotel, contact Oxnard Tower 134.9 or 5. Have a good day.
Oxnard Tower, 134.905. Have a good day.
134.9 or 5.
134.905. 0 Hotel.
Good day.
Have a good day.
And Camarillo Tower, 0747 Sierra Delta with information X-ray. Inbound full stop, we're about 14 miles to the east.
0747 Sierra Delta, Camarillo Tower, verify X-ray and ident.
We have X-ray and ident.
Camarillo Tower, Cessna 573 November Delta, straight in for runway 26 for a touch and go. Leave that the X-ray. Cessna 573 November Delta, Camarillo Tower, traffic approximately 9 o'clock and 2 miles inbound Nordo. 2,200 is a Cessna. I'm going to keep you above them. For now, maintain at or above 2,500. At or above 2,500, 573 November Delta, look at.
So how's the descent look? You see we have some mountains. Does it feel right to you? The airport is still way out.
Tower, hold short runway 26 for landing traffic.
Yeah, so 3,500 should have been the one.
I'm just presenting some stuff for you to think about.
330 Mike Echo, inbound, runway 26, information X-ray, student solo.
330 Mike Echo, Camarillo Tower, make straight in runway 26.
Straight in 26, 0 Mike Echo.
Twin Star 2 Sierra Alpha, extend downwind. Extend downwind, 2 Sierra Alpha. 0 Mike Echo, number 2, follow Cessna traffic, close in left base, runway 26, clear to land.
Number 2 for 26, clear to land, 0 Mike
Now
Echo.
this needle represents your final approach
3
course.
November Delta, maintain at or above 2,000 feet and expect to overfly the runway. At or above 2,000 feet, we'll expect to overfly the runway. 3 November
You see the runway?
Cessna 872, contact ground point 8, good day.
Where's it at?
Ground point 8, good day.
Right there.
Sierra 7 Sierra Delta, make straight in runway 26, and if you would reduce speed, traffic you're following is extended left downwind.
Straight in 26, and we'll slow down for Sierra Delta.
Twin Star 2 Sierra Alpha, resequence, follow Cessna, 4 mile final, number 3 runway 26.
Feel like you're high or low?
I feel like I'm...
Number 326.
I feel like I'm okay, a little high.
Cessna 0 Mike Echo, traffic will depart prior to arrival.
But that's what I was looking at, you know.
You feel like you're high with these mountains coming up to
Yeah.
us? I feel like you're low.
I feel like, oh, low?
Yeah. Yeah, the runway's still way out.
Sierra Alpha, change of plans.
You don't want to get too close to these.
Looks like we're getting a jet from the
So
east.
what would you want me to go off to the right?
I would add power and not drop a hair below 25 until you're clear of the
7 Sierra
mountains.
Delta, make a wide right 360, traffic 2.5 miles in trail of you is a citation.
If you weren't sure, what would you ask her?
Cirrus 7 Sierra Delta, make a wide right 360, traffic 2.5 miles. Cirrus 7 Sierra Delta, make a wide right 360, please, for citation traffic and trail.
Making a right 367 Sierra Delta.
Cessna 2115 Victor, Camarillo Tower, wind 2207, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Victor rolls. Camarillo Tower, TBM 9.
Did you say a wide 360? Then let's go shallow. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
TBM 940 Delta Romeo, Camarillo Tower, hold short runway 26 for departing traffic, be ready.
Holding short runway 26 and ready, Sierra Delta Romeo.
Good. So we're handling things that are being thrown at us unexpectedly.
Camarillo Tower, Skyhawk 2104 Hotel, just departed.
Citation
Offside the left
is
downwind with information X-ray.
insight.
Cessna 7 November Delta, extend your crosswind, continue southbound for another half a mile or so. Over here by the numbers, the Twin Star still completing their 360.
We'll extend crosswind 7 November Delta.
You don't have to tell her.
3 November Delta,
I'm sorry,
reaching midfield, make right traffic for runway 26.
Midfield, right traffic for runway 26, 3 November Delta.
Number 15 Victor, extend upwind.
She's a busy gal today.
15 Victor.
Cessna 2104 Hotel, Camarillo Tower, make left traffic runway 26.
Traffic runway 26, 04 Hotel.
$100 if you tell her we'd like to leave you a tip. Where can we drop it off?
Expect at 653, Camarillo Tower number 2, follow Cessna on a 1.5 mile final, runway 26 clear to land. You will see traffic extended left and extended right downwind to follow you.
Okay, clear to land, number 2.
As you keep turning back around,
Expect at 653,
you see
traffic
that
will depart
needle?
prior to arrival
That
TBM.
is your final approach course. I want you to turn and center the needle. All right?
Twin Star 2 Sierra Alpha, so sorry for all the resequencing, but now you're number 3. Number 3, follow citation, 6 mile final, caution runway turbulence, runway 26, still clear to the option. Number 26, number 3, no problem, clear to the option for 26, 20 Alpha. Cessna 3 November Delta, you can start that right
Now you can
turn
do a normal
into right
rate of
traffic,
turn
cancel
because
altitude
they're already
restriction.
well in
Right
front
turn,
of
right
us.
traffic, cancel altitude restrictions for November Delta.
Perfect.
Camarillo Tower, County 4, Hangar 3, looking for a hostile departure with X-ray.
County 4, departure from your ramp will be at your own risk, wind 220 at 7, use
now-
caution for multiple aircraft and left close.
I want you to center the needle. Think you could do that?
Cessna 15 Victor, you can start that right crosswind turn. You'll be looking for traffic just north and abeam the tower of Cessna in the overhead brake.
And 15 Victor, I'll modify it and go out towards Santa Paula.
Nice. And where's the wind coming from?
And 15 Victor, you said you're headed towards
Solid.
Santa Paula?
You see how we're 1,200 feet higher than
15 Victor,
before?
roger.
Does this feel better?
Yeah.
You see how low we were before?
Yeah.
This is a lot better. You're clear of the mountains.
Camarillo Tower, Skyline 3
Just something to think about.
Short 26, number 2.
Mr. 3 Lima Delta, Camarillo Tower, hold short runway 26.
Hold short 26, 33 Lima Delta.
Nice work. Let's make sure the needle stays
Cessna
centered.
04 Hotel, make a right 360.
Good.
Right 360, 04 Hotel.
Cessna 7 November Delta, make a right 360.
Right 360, 7 November Delta.
TBM 940 Delta Romeo, Camarillo Tower, runway 26.
It's a right
clear for immediate
360 kind of day.
Runway 26, clear for takeoff. TBM 940 Delta Romeo.
Cessna 0 Mike Echo, contact ground, point 8 off at Bravo, please.
Contacting ground, 0 Mike Echo.
15 Victor, free exchange approved, good day.
15 X.
Cessna 3 November Delta, make a left 360.
We'll make left 360, 3 November Delta.
County 4, frequency change approved, have a good day.
Camarillo Tower, Baron 586 Romeo Foxtrot.
Look at that needle.
8.5 inbound for landing.
Baron 586 Romeo
Solid.
Foxtrot, Camarillo Tower, traffic 12
Solid.
o'clock, 2 miles, 2,800 descending is a Cirrus. Report the Cirrus in sight and expect to follow.
Okay, we're looking for the Cirrus 6 Romeo
Let's
Fox.
reduce power
7 Sierra
to...
Delta, number 3, following a twin star, 12 o'clock and 2 miles at about 900 feet. Number 3, runway 26, clear to land.
Number 3, runway 26, clear to land, 7 Sierra Delta.
Baron 6 Romeo
Actually,
Foxtrot,
let's
your number
take power
4,
all the way
following
out.
previously issued Cirrus traffic, runway 26, clear to land.
Okay, number 4.
What's the
clear to land,
speed
welcome to
below
ground.
which we could go flaps 50?
119.
Cool, so once we're 117, go flaps 50.
So,
2 Sierra Alpha, this will be a right crosswind departure. 2 Sierra Alpha on the go, right crosswind approved, traffic in trail indicating 140
Keep the
knots.
power out
On
and
go,
lower the
right
nose.
crosswind
Use
approved,
gravity
2 Sierra
to
Alpha.
keep energy
Sierra 7
coming.
Sierra Delta, if you wouldn't mind reducing speed, twin star you're following is indicating 100 knots.
we're reducing 7 Sierra Delta.
Good.
Cessna 7 November Delta, number 5, following
Let's
a Baron
go
on a
to
7-mile final. If you'd like
flaps
to
100.
climb for terrain that is approved, number 5, runway 26, clear for the option.
That way
Number
we'll
5,
slow
runway
for
26,
them.
clear for the option. We'd like to make this full stop, 7 November Delta.
7 November
Solid.
Delta, understand, full stop, thank you.
And show me 85 knots.
Tower County 4 is out to the east.
County 4, frequency change approved, good day.
County 4 switch.
TBM 0 Delta Romeo, contact point, good departure, good day.
247, 0 Delta Romeo, shoot.
Yeah.
See ya. Yeah.
Cessna 3 November Delta, number 5, following company traffic, ahead and to your right in the opposite downwind. Number 5, runway 26,
See how it's all
clear to
about
land.
power management?
Number 5, looking for traffic.
You could do anything you want in a plane.
Exec Jet 653, thanks for the help, left to Delta, ground point 8, good day.
Good power.
Right.
Perfect.
We'll get up here. Thanks.
Cessna 04 Hotel, number 6, following Cherokee traffic, ahead and to your left in the opposite downwind. I'll call them again as you get a little closer. Number 6, runway 26, clear to land.
Number 6, runway 26, clear land. We're looking for the traffic, 04 Hotel.
What's the procedure for a go-around? How do you go around?
Full power.
Tower 573 November Delta, we could request the option on the right crosswind.
And then when do you go flaps 50 to 0?
Option and then right crosswind.
For
573 November Delta. Oh, 3 November Delta, thanks.
When we're
Number 5, runway 26, clear for the option on the go, right crosswind approved for 3 November Delta. Thank you so much. Runway 5 for runway 26.
And a positive rate of climb.
573 November Delta.
Cool.
Camarillo Tower, Cessna 7 November Delta. Was that my traffic that just passed off my left wing?
7 November Delta, affirmative. You can start that base.
Starting base 7 November Delta.
Now, is that the twin star? That
Yep.
Camarillo approach.
Coming up on the numbers there. So if I were you, I'd slow to
5043
80 knots just to give it
5043
room.
Juliet, Camarillo Tower, reduced to final approach speed.
Slowing up, 43 Juliet.
And we have a right or left crosswind.
we have a left.
Good. So on touchdown to be straight with the runway, will you have right or left rudder?
Left rudder.
And Cessna 3 November Delta, your traffic to
Oh,
follow
left
is
like
off
that?
your right side and
Do you
a
want to
little
go
bit
even
behind you
more
on base.
sideways?
We got traffic
Well,
inside.
it's coming this way.
500.
Coming this way, and the plane is crabbing.
Cessna
Oh,
04
left.
Hotel, resequence. If you'd like to climb for
Right,
terrain,
but
that's
you see the
approved, but
plane
you'll be
crabbing
following
to the
faster
left?
traffic on about an
Right.
8-mile
To keep
final now.
center line? So to straighten the plane out, do we need right or left
to avoid
rudder?
the 04 Hotel?
Left rudder, no?
And for those of you holding short, I appreciate
I'll show it to you on a
your
whiteboard,
patience.
what I
It's going to
mean.
be a few minutes. Final got a little bit
So do you want-
congested, but we
Oh,
should
to
be
make
able to
it-
get
I
everything
To
got
make
it.
it
out
straight.
there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
I got it.
Right rudder, left aileron. Yeah, because we're crabbing into the wind.
7 Sierra Delta, go around for faster traffic and trail.
7 Sierra Delta's going around.
Romeo Foxtrot number 1.
Nice.
Thank you.
I didn't have to say it.
Foxtrot.
Flaps 50 immediately. Good. You don't want to wait on that.
Sierra 7 Sierra Delta at the departure end. You can turn left and make left traffic for runway 26.
Left traffic for runway 26, 7 Sierra Delta.
What else do we need to do?
Cessna 43 Juliet, follow Cherokee traffic, 12 o'clock, a mile and a half, turning right base to final. Number 5, runway 26, clear to land.
Solid. Flying the airplane is our number
Traffic,
one.
traffic.
Looking for traffic, 43 Juliet.
Cessna 04, tell number 6, following Cessna traffic, ahead and to your left, 11 o'clock and 2 miles, descending out of 2,000 feet. Number 6, runway 26,
exciting day.
clear to land.
In Amarillo.
Runway 26, clear land, 04 Delta.
What's the TPA here, you remember?
900.
All right,
So
let's go to 900.
Oh.
Camarillo Tower, Cessna 330 Mike Echo, holding short 26 for left downwind departure, student solo.
Did you feel
Cessna
that?
330 Mike
Yeah,
Echo,
was that the
Camarillo
mixture that you
Tower,
moved?
looks like
No,
you're number
back
5
off
for
the throttle.
departure, and just stand by.
Go to
Final got a little
900.
bit congested, we'll start moving people out shortly.
Let's go to 900.
Number 526, your Mike.
I would reduce power.
04 Hotel, your traffic sits off your left wing now.
We got the traffic inside 04 Delta.
There we go. 100. If you're not intentional in this airplane, it will take you for a spin, for a ride. I shouldn't say spin, but for a ride. Good work.
Sierra 7, Sierra Delta, follow Cessna traffic, turning a 7-mile left base. Number 5 now, runway 26, cleared to land.
Following the Cessna on a 7-mile base and number 5, clear to land, 7 Sierra Delta.
Runway 26.
Cessna 43 Juliet, traffic will depart prior to your arrival.
Roger, 43 Juliet.
That's him right there.
Camarillo Tower, Cherokee 4392, Sierra at 2,900, descending and inbound for runway 26.
Cherokee 4390 Sierra, Camarillo Tower. Maintain at or above 1,500 and expect to overfly
Good
the
real
runway.
world training.
I will call a
Great.
turn for you to join left traffic.
Maintain at or above 1,500 and
But I would not want to be here right
fly to left traffic, 920.
So because we are
then I will call
following
your
the
turn.
traffic,
Yukon 920.
it just depends.
Could we get a frequency change for 20 Alpha?
See a plane there?
20 Alpha, I'm sorry if I forgot that.
Over there?
Frequency change approved for 20 Alpha. Good day.
I
No
do
problem.
not.
Good day, 20 Alpha.
White
I got
plane,
him.
yep.
Got him.
If that's the one we're following, you're good here at 900 because we'll turn after them. But if you're following a further one, you might want to start climbing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I verify
Cessna
with her?
7 November Delta, turn left.
So you
taxi
can
Bravo,
ask
contact
her,
ground
is the
20
plane
good day.
off my left wing, the traffic I'm following?
Good day, 7 November Delta.
And I would ask her right now.
And 7 Sierra Delta, is the plane passing my wing, my traffic?
7 Sierra Delta negative. It'll be the next aircraft about a mile and a half in trail of that Cessna.
Thank you, 7 Sierra Delta.
Good,
7
let's
Sierra
add
Delta additional
power.
traffic will be a Cherokee restricted above 1,500 will overfly you on final.
Now,
Roger.
take
Say
off
Roger.
flaps.
Say Roger.
Roger.
Full power. Flaps to 0.
3
Good.
Lima Delta, be ready.
And we'll climb to clear these. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Good.
I didn't-
Traffic,
what she said.
traffic.
She just said additional traffic will be a Cherokee, I think above us, restricted above us. See that traffic?
Yep.
Good.
That's him?
So let's confirm with her.
Cirrus 7 Sierra Delta,
there
they're
it is.
just off your left side now, indicating 80 knots.
7 Sierra Delta. Turning
Cool.
base.
Reduce speed.
Traffic, traffic.
You want to go as slow as
7
you
Sierra
can.
Delta,
Here.
they are indicating about 30 knots slower than you. Just put that into your planning.
Roger.
No, Roger. No problem. 7 Sierra Delta.
Good. Let's go
Skyline
flaps
33 Lima
15.
Delta, Camarillo Tower, runway 26, clear for immediate takeoff traffic, 1 mile final.
26, clear for takeoff, immediate 33 Lima Delta.
Wind 210.
Good. Flaps 100. Good. And show me not a hair over 80.
County 4, just be
Let's
advised,
try
we're
that.
currently just about 6 out towards the southeast. We'll be on station care working for the next hour.
County 4, Roger, looks like you're just on the border of the Delta there. I've got you. Camera altimeter 3003.
3003, County 4, thanks. Camera Tower, crew check 635, holding short, runway 26, number 1.
Crew check 635, Camera Tower, hold short runway 26 for landing traffic.
Holding short, runway 26, crew check 635.
How about a couple S-turns? Would that be smart or not needed?
I don't think
Cessna
it's
3 November
I don't
Delta,
think it's
start your
needed
right
if you
crosswind,
keep it
please.
at 80. So let's not get too low. You see how we're a little low?
3 November Delta.
So
Cessna
maintain
3 Lima
1,000 feet
Delta,
and
traffic
80
in the
knots.
upwind. Cessna is going to be a right crosswind departure.
A good thinking, S-turns
Alright,
is a
Cessna,
tool
we'll
you
go
can whip
right
out of your
downwind
pocket
departure
in order to
3
not creep
Lima
up
Delta, Roger.
too close on an airplane in front of you. Nice job. 80 knots, 1,000 feet. See that glide path over here?
Yes.
Once it touches the center, descend and follow it down.
Copy.
Yeah, so maintain 1,000 feet until it touches the center. Good, now you could reduce power. Because we're
Cessna
going
43 Juliet,
to use
turn left
gravity.
at Bravo,
You don't want to
forward
speed
so the
up
next
over
aircraft
80.
could exit behind you
Reduce
and
power
contact ground
more.
point 8.
Ground point
Good.
8, full forward, 43 Juliet, thank you.
Cessna 3 November Delta,
And
frequency
not too
change approved
steep of a
today.
descent. You see where it's not
Sorry?
Good
and
day,
not too
November
steep
Delta.
of a descent.
Okay.
Just a shallow descent at 80 knots. You don't want to get too low. Good. See that plane there coming up on the runway?
Yep.
Good.
Cherokee 90 Sierra, reaching the runway 26 numbers, you can turn left and make left traffic.
We'll turn left.
Are we high or low?
Left to 6. Do me 1826,
We are low.
Thank you.
What do you do when you're low?
Power?
You add power and maintain altitude. You don't climb.
Okay.
And as you get closer to the runway, that altitude now equals on glide path. Make sense?
Yep.
Good. And then you could rejoin the glide path. See that plane touching down?
Yep.
Good. You should be good.
500.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Camera Tower 9012.
Good. Now you can lower the nose.
Make left 30
We're
for
back on
1826.
glide path. Good.
Cherokee 90 Sierra, affirmative. Make left traffic for runway 26,
Good.
and if you would start
Plane's
your
clearing the
turn
runway.
right
It's
at
all
the 26
yours.
number. So you can just
And we'll
start
make it a
now,
full
left
stop.
turn for left traffic.
Take it away, James.
Affirmative. Nice. Roger, 960, thank you.
Skylane 3 Lima Delta, frequency change approved. Good day.
Frequency change approved. Good day, 3 Lima Delta.
And Cherokee 90 Sierra,
we have
cancel
some
altitude
headwind
restriction
component,
and
so on
turn
this
left,
approach,
enter left traffic.
don't cut the power too soon. Cut the power when you're a hair over the runway, so keep that buffer coming for you. Keep the power in until you're right ready to touch down, otherwise you'll fall out of the sky. Come down lower, come down lower, good. Good. Good, and we'll need a little right rudder on touchdown and left aileron, perfect, to be straight. Good, keep the power. Good, good. Now you could cut the power.
Cherokee 90 Sierra, traffic will depart prior to your arrival. Runway 26,
Oh,
clear to
heck
land.
yeah.
Run 26, clear to land.
Don't fry your
960,
brakes.
Thank you.
Sierra 7 Sierra Delta, thank you for your help. Left turn at Charlie, ground point 8 today.
No problem. Thank you. Great job. Is there a tip jar for the tower somewhere?
Look at you.
No, but if only there was, right?
Amazing job. Thank you.
I'd have to give all my money away to these people who are waiting on the ground, though.
Very nice.
Clear check 635, camera
Very
tower, left
nice,
traffic
Jim.
approved, runway 26.
Jimmy, that was a
Takeoff.
perfect landing.
Runway 26,
Amazing work with your right rudder.
Camera Tower,
You were
20.
straight, you were on
Police
center
20,
line.
camera tower?
Hey, ma'am.
Very, very
coming up on
impressed.
Canal Green 1500 with X-ray inbound for
Solid
passenger
work.
bus.
Police 20, Camarillo Tower, make approach straight into the base of the tower and report 1 southeast
Good
out of
job.
below 500.
Okay, straight in. Full call sign. Exit jet 653.